The movie begins with a night scene. Time is 3:41. There is a girl named Cecilia who is still awake. She takes out diazepam medicine which she has given to her boyfriend named Adrian. This medicine is a sleeping pill. Adrian is a scientist as well as a very rich businessman and an aggressive man. He used to control her and she was living like a prisoner there. She wanted to run away from there. She packed her bag and then slowly reached there. But then suddenly, Adrian's pet dog came, and then the car's alarm started buzzing. But she ran outside the house, and then her sister Emily came over there in a car. As soon as she got into the car, Adrian came over there and broke the car's mirror, but both of them successfully escaped. Adrian sees the vial that Cecilia had given him to put him to sleep. Then in the next scene, Cecilia is talking with her detective friend named James. James lived there with his daughter. Cecilia told him about her toxic relationship with Adrian. She was so scared that she didn't even step out of James' house even after 2 weeks. Then one day, her sister came to meet her and she told her that Adrian has committed suicide, but Cecilia didn't believe it. She said that why would he do that? Everything was in control of him. He wanted me to get pregnant, but I took pills without letting him know. Then Cecilia steps out of the house. She feels free now as Adrian is no more. Then one day, James came and gave her a letter. But Cecilia was shocked as she hadn't given this address to anyone. This letter was sent by Adrian's brother, who is also the lawyer. She went to meet him where he told her that Adrian has given all his property to her, and now every month, $100,000 will be transferred to her bank and asked her to sign the papers. Then Cecilia came to James' home and told whatever had happened. Then James' daughter, whose name is Sydney, told them that she wants to take admission to a reputed college, which is very expensive. But Cecilia decided to give her fees of $10,000 per month, which shocked everyone. Sydney hugged her with happiness. Then in the next scene, we see that Cecilia is in her room, and suddenly, she realizes that somebody is standing behind her, but there was nobody. The next morning, when she was preparing breakfast and went to wake up Sydney, she saw that the flame of the gas turned high and caught fire. Things didn't stop here. When in the night, she was doing work on her laptop, she felt that someone was watching her, but when she went outside, there was nobody. At night, when she was sleeping, someone snatched her sheets. And we also saw a camera's light, which means that someone was taking her photos. She woke up and saw that her bedsheet was on the floor. When she held her bedsheet, she realized that someone was sitting on the chair, but then there was nobody. When she turned back, she realized that someone was coming towards her. She screamed so loudly, and then Sydney woke up. Also, her father, James, ran towards their room. Then Cecilia told him that I had seen someone. James told her that you are under stress, so just relax and forget about her past. Then the next day, she went for an interview where she got unconscious and then she was rushed to the hospital by someone. Then the nurse took her blood samples and Cecilia came back to her home. Then she got a call from the hospital where she got to know that she is suffering from a disease due to the intake of diazepam medicine. It is the same medicine which she had given to Adrian. Cecilia got very scared as to how it could be possible. In the bedroom, she finds the same bottle of diazepam medicine which she used for Adrian. The next day, she went to meet Adrian's brother with James, and she told him that your brother is alive. He was a scientist and he has done new research and now he is an invisible man. Well, James and Tom didn't believe her. Then she went to meet her sister Emily, but she didn't even let her in. She said that the email which you had sent to me I will never forget. Cecilia didn't understand it. Then she reached her home and checked her mailbox where she found that someone had sent an email to Emily from her account and wrote nonsense things in it. After reading those emails, Cecilia cried a lot. Then Sydney came over there to console her. She tried to make her comfortable, but when she looked at the floor, someone slapped her. Sydney thought that it was Cecilia. She called her dad. James came over there and told Cecilia that do not talk with my daughter and find yourself a new home as soon as possible. Cecilia spills coffee all over the floor so that if Adrian tries to come, she can identify his footsteps. Then she tries to talk to him by using different methods, but nothing works. Then she made a call on Adrian's phone number, and she was shocked as his phone was ringing in her room. Then she reached towards his cell phone, where she found some of her photographs. She also got a message from an unknown number saying surprise. After that, she realizes that somebody is there. Then she reaches towards the stairs and throws paint on the stairs, where she finds Adrian. Some part of Adrian got invisible because of the paint, and he ran from there. Cecilia ran behind him, and when she went to the kitchen, she found that the kitchen's tap was open, which means that Adrian had washed out the paint here. Now again, he is invincible. And then suddenly, he attacks Cecilia, but she successfully escaped from there. She catches a cab and then reaches Adrian's house. Although it is a very high technical house, Cecilia entered the house through her fingerprint and code. She went towards that lab where Adrian was working on invincible formula research. As soon as she placed her fingers on the coded mirror, she saw that a suit started appearing, and she got to know that this is an invincible suit, which means if someone wears it, then he or she would be invincible. Then she hears the barking sound of his pet dog. She hides the invisible suit, but Adrian saw her and attacked her. But before he could harm her, his pet dog came over there and started barking on Adrian. Cecilia again got a chance to escape from there, and she ran away in a car. She calls her sister and asks her to meet in a restaurant as soon as possible. Then she meets her and started telling her about all the things which were happening to her. Then suddenly, Adrian came over there and cut her sister's neck. Also, he gave the knife in Cecilia's hand. People around her started screaming, and they thought that she is mentally disturbed. And then she was sent to a mental asylum where she screamed a lot and says that Adrian is alive, but no one believes her. Then they gave her an injection to sleep, but before she could sleep, Adrian says into her ear, "Surprise." Then Cecilia got to know that she is pregnant. Her detective friend James also came to meet her. She told him that I am pregnant, but I don't know how it could be possible because I used to take contraceptive pills. Then Tom also came to meet her, and he asked her to give birth to Adrian's child, as if she does so, then all murder charges would be taken back. Now she understands that he is also included in this plan. She took a fountain pen from Tom's file. Then Cecilia cuts her wrist with the pen and says, "You will never get your child." But then suddenly, someone held her hand. She attacked him and said, "I knew that you would come." Then she attacked him, due to which his suit started showing some defectiveness. He attacked her, but then the security guard saw a black type image emerging in front of him. But before he could attack him, Adrian killed him. Then Cecilia got a gun and she ran towards him. She came outside and it was raining. And now Adrian came towards her and told her that if she does not come with me, I will kill her loved ones. And now I am going to kill Sydney. Cecilia requested him to not do anything wrong with Sydney, but he went to James' home. He attacked both of them. James tried to attack him, but he couldn't. He started attacking James, but before he could kill him, Cecilia came over there and she shot him with a gun. She thought he was dead now, but when she took out the suit from his body, she saw that it was Tom and not Adrian. When the police went to Adrian's home, they found him stuck in a dark place, and he told him that my brother Tom had done this to me. But Cecilia didn't believe him. She told James that he is telling a lie again. Then at night she called him and told him that I am coming to meet you. She wore a type of jacket through which their conversation will be recorded and her friend James also hear it. Adrian told her that now I am totally changed. I want you to come back to me and I will never hurt you. Cecilia told him that if you want me to give birth to his child, then accept the truth. But he didn't accept it, and he repeated that I am innocent and it was my brother who had done it. He tried to convince her, but then he repeats the same word surprise in the same tone. Now she confirms that it is Adrian who killed her sister. She went to the washroom and cried, and when she came outside, she saw that Adrian had slit his neck with a knife. She made a call to the police, then she suddenly saw the camera and hid from it. Now, she was sitting in front of him, and she is smiling now. She says nothing except surprise. Then she came outside from that house. Her friend also reached there. She told him that he had slit his neck with a knife, and now everything is recorded in camera also. Then James saw an invincible suit in her bag, and he understood that Cecilia killed Adrian by wearing this invincible suit. But he let her go, and the story ends with it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel.